we will begin recording this class, okay? Today is Thursday, 18, okay? I just want to remind you that please uh, make sure you present your guide number 3, okay? Right? Or it's 2, guide number 2, sorry, okay? Oh, no, that's already gone. Guide number 3 by the 24th, February 24th. That's the last day to send your guide number 3. Okay. Right now I'm grading number 2. All right. I received an email from Emilio Antonio. Okay. Today I will make sure to give you your user and password. Okay, from my English lab, which we're going to see a little bit of that today, okay? But I will send it to you in the afternoon today, all right? Just to make sure that everybody
Thank you,
has
teacher.
this. You're welcome, and have access to that, all right? And for the other one, for my own, that's the other platform, sorry. We don't use it yet, okay? The only thing that I sent you all these users and passwords was for you to just to check if you can connect or get into that platform. But don't use it yet, okay? Until I tell you, you can just see what it's about. And regarding our My English Lab, which is the other platform that we can use just to get familiar to use our book, okay? It is very important. With this, we can use, okay, our book, and I don't know why you cannot see can you see me or you can't? No, huh? Just let's see. Okay, there we go. It was something still frozen. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. Mhm. Let me stop recording a little bit and see. I have no idea why it's not. Supposed to be working. Or probably the transmission is really bad, so that's why I cannot. Okay, we will try to continue with this. Okay, I don't know why the problem is. I had no problem with the previous class, but something must happen. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I'm going to go to the attendance list. Okay, so make sure you answer. Okay, when I call your name, please. Valcárcel Soto.
Present.
Thank you. Barrios Rivas.
Present.
All right. Beltrán Tello.
Present.
Thank you. Cagas Rebuli.
Present.
Carranza Osorio.
Present.
Castellanos López.
Present.
Coto Valencia. Mr.
Present.
Coto. Okay, thank you.
Present.
All right. I got you, Daniel. Dubon Campos.
Here, teacher.
Thank you. Garcia Garnica. Mr. Garcia, Ángel Gabriel. Okay. All right. Okay. Garcia Rodríguez Diego.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. González Maldonado Ero.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Isquiar Marcelo.
Present.
Thank you. Loera Garcia.
Present.
Thank you very much. Maldonado Rodríguez.
Present.
All right. Martinez Solares. Mr. Martinez Juan Diego.
Present.
All right, thank you. Marroquín Cruz José.
Present.
Thank you. Mazariegos Figueroa. Mr. Mazariegos Adolfo. Okay. People will join us later. Okay. Mazariegos Adolfo Melendez Reina.
He's in the class, but his mic's not working.
Okay. All right, thank you. Monroy Maldonado. Monroy Maldonado.
Present.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, Muñoz Fuentes, Daniel.
Present.
Thank you. Pérez Velázquez.
Present.
Ramírez Varela.
Present.
Recinos Galeotti.
Present.
Present.
Thank you. Rodríguez Galvez.
Present.
Rodríguez Yaque.
Present.
Okay, let's see who else is here. Mendizábal, Ruiz Mendizábal, Elmar. Ruiz Mendizábal. Okay. Ruiz Mendizábal. Elmar. All right, Samayoa Ruiz, Juan. Samayoa Ruiz, Juan. Okay. Samayoa Ruiz is not here, right? Okay. Sánchez Juan José.
Present.
Thank you. Solares Portillo Emilio. Mr. Solares Emilio.
Present.
Thank you, Mr.
Teacher,
Solares.
Samayoa Ruiz is here. He raised her hand.
Okay, Samayoa Ruiz is here. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, same as Solares Portillo, Sánchez Juan is here. Such, Diego Juan Pablo. He sent
Excuse me, teacher. Diego Juan Pablo Max isn't going to go to late classes because he's very sick and is likely to be taken to the hospital today.
that's too bad to hear. Yes, I got an email from his parents, I'm sorry. So stating that he's unavailable and he's sick. Thank you very much for the information, okay? Vasquez Sierra Mirol,
Present.
okay? And Velázquez Alpírez Fernando.
Present.
Okay, so I will repeat the names of the people that didn't answer, okay? Is Garcia Angel is already here. Okay, it's not here. Mazariegos Adolfo. Okay, let's see, let's admit. Adolfo Mazariegos, okay. Now he's here, okay. Mazariegos Adolfo, can you say present, please? Okay, let's repeat. Garcia Angel, not here. Okay. Mazariegos Adolfo,
Present.
thank you. Ruiz Elmar.
Present.
Elmar. Oh, Ruiz Elmar, are you here? Thank you. So we are only have two people, okay? Okay, all right. Thank you very much. So what we're going to do today is continue seeing our guide, okay? Number 3. And see if you have any questions Have you had the time to check on that? Or to download it and take a look at that? Remember for,
Sure.
yes,
I have a question.
all right, go ahead.
Es que si no nunca termino porque no es con la tarea, pero yo ayer no me pude presentar y le mandé un correo. Ese correo lo mandaron en el grupo. Entonces le mandé un correo y no era usted, o sea, me respondió otra persona. Y el problema es que yo ahí le mandé la tarea a 1. Entonces, cuando me metí a Edu me salía que tenía 0. Entonces le quería preguntar
Oh,
si se la podía mandar,
esa es
porque
la de
no
la
es ese correo.
tarea número 2.
No, la guía número 1.
¿Y hasta cuándo la mandaste?
La mandé el día que la dejaron, la mandé, pero como no me respondió, o sea, sí pensaba que era usted. Pero ayer que no me presenté, le envié un correo, mi mamá le envió un correo también y a mi mamá le respondió que no era usted, o sea, le respondió que no era profesor, entonces no era
Ok,
ese correo.
muy bien. Entonces, mándame, por la conversación que tuvimos hoy, mándame el correo hoy, ¿ok?
Yo le voy a mandar la captura de que le mandé el correo en esa fecha, para que sepa
Mándame,
que
mira, pues, mándame mejor la tarea con el video, please, ¿ok? Y
va.
solo mándame que hablamos ahorita y que me están mandando la tarea.
Sí, le
Por
voy a
ser la
mandar las
tarea,
dos porque las dos se las envié a ese correo.
ok. Muy bien, la
Gracias.
2, ya no, bueno, una
Se la
cosa,
envié
ya,
por Edu también.
for it, okay, perfect, okay. So everything you have to be, it has to be sent by Edu, okay? No longer use my email, all right? Unless it's really necessary or you have questions or problems, okay? You can send me an email by an email to my email, okay? Not being redundant with that. But in any case, everything has to be sent via Edu platform, okay? All right, please. So, okay, so we have no more things with this. Thank you. Send me your email with your homework, guide number 1, and I will grade it, okay, today. And make sure that everything is, it has to be corrected, okay? Thank you. So on page, we know already about our class, our guide number 3, okay? We get a reinforcement watching this video, participial adjectives, okay? And then we can go on with, it says here, okay, series 1, 5 points. You have to do on your book, page 22, item B. What you have to do here is listen for main ideas, okay?
Teacher,
And,
sorry.
yeah.
I have a question about the series number 3.
Number 3, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And my question is that if I'm record a video, I don't have to answer the 3 points, or I have to answer igual.
Yes, you have to do both, okay? You have to answer to this part, okay?
And record the video.
And record a video,
Okay, thank you.
All right? Yeah, all right, that's what we're going to do. We're going to see, let's see. Here are 2 videos and we might check them today just to make sure that you understand what we have to do, okay? Once you finish your video, okay, make sure you paste the link in this part. This is the last part of the guide, okay? You're going to record a video and paste the link over here, okay? I know that you can do it. You are already in 9th grade. You are young and know about technology, okay? You are really smart people. So I know that you can do it. For myself, it's hard for me to do things like that, but I try to learn and do it, okay? That's the way I'm using right now this, okay? The technology is here now and we need to use it, okay? And because I heard from people, listen, I don't know how to record a video and I have problems sending this link, this and that. Try, okay, and I know you can do it, all right? So thank you. So what we're going to do here is, okay, this part on page 22, it is regarding our exercise. There are 3 persons, okay, or 3 therapists. All right, what they have to do here is you have to listen to this audio, okay? We're gonna play a little bit about this audio just to get an idea, okay? We will go one by one. Okay, so let's listen to this, okay? Pay attention, please.
Page 22. Listen for main ideas. Exercise B. Listen to the radio program for descriptions of how the arts are used as therapy. Write the type of therapy that is described by each therapist. Good evening. You're listening to WBQX and I'm Andrew Harris. Tonight's broadcast will focus on the benefits of using the arts to help people of all ages. Children, teens, adults, and the elderly. Science correspondent Maggie Curtis has our report.
The arts have been used in a variety of therapeutic situations for some time. In schools, where students might be having trouble with their schoolwork, and in hospitals and nursing homes, where patients face physical and psychological challenges. How do the arts help? I asked music therapist Mark Branch earlier today.
Well, the first one that they're going to interview is Mr. Mark Branch. Let's hear what he has to say, okay? We only want to listen today to this person. Then you have to listen to the other 2, okay? And see, and you can tell me if he used therapy with music, drama, art, etc. Okay? You might want to tell me and start writing your homework.
All people naturally have strong emotional responses to music and other art forms. For example, a beat or melody can affect how we feel, depending on whether it's loud and energetic or quiet and soothing. But we also know that music affects us physically. It affects the way we breathe and how fast our heart beats. It even has an effect on our body chemistry, and this can cause our mood to change. Dance has a similar effect on us, especially since it also involves music. In my work, we use both music and dance with our patients.
So what kind of patients have you been working with?
I work with a lot of patients who have intellectual disabilities. These are people with IQ scores of 70 or lower, who learn at a slower rate than most people. This disability also affects their ability to communicate and interact socially. I find that involving these patients in group singing or dancing to music permits them to express their emotions through the music. When one patient is really into the music, others want to join in too. We see definite improvements in their ability to interact with others.
Right now, I'm standing with Bruce Nelson, a psychologist.
Okay, we're going to end this, okay, with this guy. So we have an idea for what we heard about what Mr. Mark Branch has to say, okay? How, what kind of, what he uses as a therapy. Can some of you can tell me what he uses as a therapy? Anyone can answer me right now. Turn on your mic and answer, please. No one is available. Let's see, Mr. Ruiz, Hannibal Ruiz, are you there? Oh, hi.
Yes.
Did you have the chance to listen to the audio?
Sorry?
Did you listen the audio about Mark Branch?
No much because my internet is very slow and
you couldn't listen to it. No.
Because my internet is slow, I turning off the camera, but it's bad. The internet. and I don't listen.
But you could listen to me right now. You can listen to me right now, right? Okay. Okay. So let's give a chance to another guy. Thank you, Mr. Ruiz. Okay. Mr. Cajas, Joaquin.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you for being with us. So what Mr. Mark Branch uses as a therapy, can you tell us about?
Teacher, I think that the audio is not listening too good. From the audio that you take from the book, I don't listen too good, and your audio, it's too bad for me. I don't know what's my friends have. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Cajas. So Francisco Javier, enlighten us, please.
Mark Branch uses the music.
The music, good, really good. He also uses the dance and music as well. But the main thing here is, as a therapy, is music. Really good. Thank you, Mr. Francisco. Yes, I understand that some of you might have problems with the audio, okay? But using the link that is here, okay? Please listen to it, okay? And make sure you have a good understanding of what you heard, okay? Otherwise, your points are a bit less than the 5 points that they asked here. Remember, this is 5 points you are dealing with. Then it says on the 22, page 22C, item C, you have to listen the radio program again, okay, and complete each statement. Then explain what the therapist does to achieve each goal. He explained it really slow and clear how he uses a certain kind of thing, okay, to as a therapy. For example, it says here, number 1 in item C. Mark Branch uses the arts to help patients with intellectual disabilities improve is either their schoolwork or their ability to socialize. So you have to choose between those two, okay? It's really easy exercise, item C, all right? Go to 24, page 24, please, okay? Go to page 24, and we will check on item B, okay? And that's what we were talking about yesterday, okay? The day before, sorry. It's kind of tricky, okay? Like we said, and I read to you, okay, about how can we use a parallel structure. When we speak, we use the same structure to speak, okay? So, for example, if I ask you, do you have an internet? You can have, if I ask you using do you, the verb, the auxiliary verb do, you have to answer the same way. Yes, I do, or no, I don't, okay? For example, if you do it wrong, it'll be, if I ask you, do you have internet at home? And no, I haven't. And they go like, okay, I will understand, but it's not the correct answer, okay? So that's how we have to answer, okay? If I ask you, have you learned the lesson? Okay, have you learned the lesson? I using have. You might answer, yes, I have, okay? Or no, I haven't, okay? It's like this, use the same thing, okay? So in this error correction, it says my personality, okay? Some people think that I'm moody, a pessimistic person, and cautious. You might want to take some words off the script, okay, here. It might sound like this, okay? You might take some people some people think that I'm moody, pessimistic, and cautious. You took off A and person, okay? And I have to read every one of you, each one of you, okay? What you read here, what you wrote here, okay? In your guide, and see if you did it correctly and if you understood that, all right? Okay, so in page that's 24, all right? So in 25, page 25, that's a different story. We go to item A. It is talking about read and listen to what these guys have to say. And we're going to listen a little bit about this, all right? To see what is this is talking about, okay? So let's go to here, to our audio and listen to this. Pay attention. I know that some of you have problems with the internet, but try to do your best.
Page 25. Exercise A. Listen to the conversations about musical preferences. Check the person who doesn't like the music. Conversation 1.
Hey, have you heard that new song by One Direction?
You mean that British boy band? Don't get me wrong, but their melodies and lyrics are way too sentimental for my taste.
Really? Have you seen their videos? I think they're really good performance.
No offense, but their music is just not my thing. Conversation 2. Did you know that the violinist Vanessa May is also an athlete? No way. It's true. She's a professional skier. I hope she doesn't stop playing the violin, though. She's really great.
Well, to tell the truth, I've always found her music a little too serious. I guess I'm not much of a classical music fan. I'd like her better if she played more pop melodies.
Actually, that's what she mainly plays now. But I like anything she plays. Conversation 3. So what have you been listening to lately? A lot of opera, actually. In particular, Jose Carreras. He's got an amazing voice, don't you think? Actually, I'm not crazy about him. But Josh Groban, he's right up my alley. Josh Groban? No offense, but don't you find him a little too commercial? Oh, please. You just wish you could sing like that. As a matter of fact, I do. Conversation 4. Were you at the party last night?
Yeah, I was. They played a lot of Lady Gaga. Her music's got such a great beat, don't you think?
Well, she's okay. But to tell the truth, I find her performance is a little eccentric. The weird hair and clothes. Even the dancing is strange.
What? I don't get that. I think she's really talented.
Conversation 5.
Okay, we're going to leave it like that, okay? You can listen to the rest of this conversation at home when you have the time, okay? Right now, what we have to see is continue watching what we have here in our, let's see. Okay, go back here. This is regarding our last, okay, from series 1. So we have to read and listen and then write what person doesn't like about it. And we have here, okay, in our book, just to answer here, okay? You got a little square, you have to check on that. What are they talking about, okay? Or referring to. First thing is, for example, One Direction, okay? Then listen, this is check the person who doesn't like the music. In One Direction, is the man or the woman or the woman that doesn't like the music? I believe that is the man, right? Okay, so you check the man. And what he or she doesn't like, you have to write what is it that he doesn't like about One Direction music, right? And so on. With the rest of the items, you have to do the same, all right? Any questions so far? No questions. All right, okay. Series 2, instructions, read before you start. It says here, listen and watch carefully the video or in this link. Then complete the worksheet. You can complete here in Word or you can print it and paste it on send the screen. Preferably, you have to do it, you can do it right here. Just take a picture and send it to me, okay? If you're going to do it in a document in Word, make sure you pass it to a PDF, okay, or PDF. It will load faster and better, okay? Let's hear or see anything about this video, okay? What is this about?
Now to the power of music. A new study revealing that a big beat doesn't just get your body moving, it makes you want to work harder. ABC's TJ Holmes is in the social square with more. And good morning, TJ. How you doing? Sure, hey, good morning. Forget Josh Groban, okay? Forget Celine Dion. If you want to be more productive at work, if you want to feel empowered, you better turn down for what? I'm all about that bass, no trouble. Turns out Megan Trainor is right. When it comes to music that makes you feel the most powerful, it is all about that bass. A recent study at Northwestern Kellogg School of Management shows that listening to certain kinds of music in the office actually makes people want to work harder and take more control. Our work suggests that strategically listening to high-powered music can help you perform better. Researchers showed 31 songs from different genres like pop, heavy metal, reggae, and hip-hop. Then asked participants to rate how powerful each track makes them feel. Talking to high-power playlists, tweens, high schools, young favorites. New Unlimited NBA game staples.
Okay, we will stop there. I know that music is really good, and that's probably from my times, like a Queen, one of my favorite bands ever, okay? But anyway, tell me, Miguel.
Teacher, I have a question. This is a song for the NBA, yeah? For the homework. The question is for this song is for the NBA or de la NBA.
It's probably correct. But what you have to do here is, after listening or seeing this video, okay, you're going to answer. Researchers choose songs from different musical genres, okay? Check the
Oh
one
no,
that
teacher, I can for the other series, for the series 3.
Series 3, okay. Favorite series. Yeah, you
Question
could.
2. The question 2.
Who sings the song referred to NBA game staple? Why do you think the song is popular at sporting events? Yeah, you can talk about that. It referred to NBA.
Is this song, yeah?
National
Okay.
Basketball Association. That's what the NBA means. Okay, it's basketball, National Basketball Association, right?
Okay.
And usually they play the same song because it's so good, they already do it. It is something like, are you ready for this? Dun, 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 na, 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 dun, dun, dun. That's the
Thank
one. They usually play it just to raise the mood from the people, from the spectators there. Okay, same as the "We Will Rock You" from Queen is to get your mood up. Okay, and that's what they're talking about. What they try to do here is for all of you to understand how music can help you, okay, perform better in certain things, okay? For example, when you do your homework, you listen to certain kind of music. When you do for example, I used to play basketball and I love to play basketball. And every time before I played a game, I used to listen to some music. For example, Thunderstruck from AC/DC, or We Will Rock You, or We Are the Champions from Queen, and things like that, okay? Just to give me upbeat and get me in the mood to play better, okay? It will help me a lot. Sometimes when I meditate, I used to be a yoga instructor. I used to play easy music, okay? Just to concentrate and meditate and things, okay? But this is the kind of, you have to adapt to that kind of music, okay? And this is about our series 2, okay? We don't have too much time, but anyway, We will have another class on Monday, and we will keep explaining to this, okay? So in this one, you have to choose and check the ones that are mentioned. How many genres or genres they talk about. If they talk about classical or pop, electronic, Latin, country, etc. Okay, you can check each one of them. All right, and then match each person to the statement the best summarizes what he says in the video. Okay, which person talk about this? Okay, you have here the pictures. All right, okay. Here it says, A, I like to ease into the day with a little quiet. And who says this? Okay, it was number 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then B, they have to put a one, choose one of this, all right? And the last one, okay, it says, after you watch the video, record a short video answering the following questions. You have to do both. Answer here, okay, right here, write it, and then make your video, all right? Let's see what this is about. We only take 1 minute to do it because we don't have too much time, okay? And they keep probably the same one. Let's see.
Now to the power of music, a new
It is the same
A
one.
big beat doesn't just get your body moving, it makes you want to work hard. It seems that certain kinds of music in the office actually makes people, each track makes them feel. It turns out people listening to those songs not only felt more pumped up, they performed better and became more proactive. Powerful music with powerful results.
All right. So as you can see, it depending is up to the mood that you are in, that you can listen to certain kind of music, okay? And that's what you have to do here, right? So in our next class, I want you to take a look at this, please, okay? This is about your activities and my English lab. You have access to this, okay? Please, and check and revise every one of them, okay? Try to answer them. I already got answer already here, okay? And this is the first exercise there are, okay? This is for myself with the answers already given, right? But please check on each one of these ones, okay? And we will talk about this later in our next class. For today, that's it for me, and thank you very much, okay? You've been great. And thank you, and we'll see you Monday. Have a good weekend. Don't forget to make your